Okay, so this meeting is now being recorded. Since you can see my desktop, I'm going to right over here. And do you see the AP European History homepage? Okay, all right. So we'll go ahead and get started. So tonight what I'm going to go over is an extra credit opportunity that I have set up for you guys, okay? So what I would like for you to be able to do, I've got a PowerPoint right here that kind of talks about it, our extra credit opportunity. So what do you have to do to receive extra credit? Well, you will need to choose one of the units studied in this course and create a multimedia presentation. Okay? What is a multimedia presentation? Well, you can do something like a PowerPoint with a recording. You can do a Prezi. You can do a Powtoon. You can do a voice thread. Or yes, the PowerPoint will be posted on the homepage. Or you can use another tool of your choice, as will this a recording of this session. Okay, that's also going to be posted on the homepage. All right, so what needs to be included in the PowerPoint presentation? Well, for the unit that you choose, you need to describe and add media. And when I say add media, I mean images, audio, or video, any combination of the three. Okay. And then for the presentation, you need to answer the following questions or areas. Who is affected? What happened? Why is it important? Where does it happen or did it happen? And what are the significant results of this information? Okay, so that's what your presentation needs to include. You need to describe this and add media. When I say add media, I mean images, audio, video, all three or a combination. Like video and images or audio and images, something like that, okay? All right. So what will the extra credit do for you? Okay? Well, you'll be able to replace up to 2 test or project grades. Okay, for each unit project that you complete. In other words, if you want to replace 2 test or project grades, then you have to do 2 presentations. Okay? In order to receive full credit, extra credit, you must complete all parts of the project. Okay, you have to turn in your extra credit to the extra credit drop box no later than December 7th. Okay? Are there any questions so far? Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of these tools that I just talked about. Okay, I'm going to show you examples of these. Okay? So let's talk about VoiceThread first. All right, so what VoiceThread is, you can go to voicethread.com and set up an account. It's a free account. You'll need an email address. If you don't feel comfortable giving your email address, then you can create an email address in Gmail and use that one, or Hotmail, or wherever you have your email. Okay, so I'll show you an example of a voice thread. Now here's a voice thread that I created on being a good digital citizen. Okay, so what you do is I created a PowerPoint presentation, and when I put it in VoiceThread, it separated out each slide so I could talk over it. It also has doodle tools that you can write on the PowerPoint, okay? For example,
hey everybody,
Today I'm going to talk to you about being a good digital citizen. Okay, so like this is a PowerPoint slide, and when you click on this plus sign right here, you have all these tools that you can use to do something with your PowerPoint. You can record a message here. And when you hit the record button, you can click this little doodle tools, right? And then you can write on the PowerPoint. And if you're happy with what you recorded, you can stop the recording and you can listen to it. A message here. And when you hit the record button, you can click this little doodle tools, right? And then you can write on the PowerPoint. And if you're happy with what you recorded, okay? All right, so I'm not going to save that because I already have something here, okay? And then you can just advance the slide. To me, there are 3 important character traits that make up a good citizen. So by acting responsibly and respectfully, you'll enjoy your time online and get the best of the internet, and mostly avoid those things like cyberbullying and inappropriate content. Okay? And once you record a comment, it's posted right here. And when you share the link after you've completed your voice thread, somebody else can come in, whoever you shared your link with, and they can make a comment on this as well. Okay? So that's one example of a tool that you can use to complete your project. All right? So the next tool that I'm going to show you is Powtoon. And you get to Powtoon by going to powtoon.com. Okay, again, it's free with an email setup. Okay, and the great thing about Powtoon is they have these templates that you can use. And you can really be impressive and come out with a great animation. Okay, because Powtoon's an animation maker. And so you can create this great animation, but really it's a template, and all you did was change the words. Okay, let me show you an example of a Powtoon I did on talking about netiquette. Okay, how to be safe in the on the internet. So, or how to behave on the internet. So if I click here, and I just click here. Okay, I hope you were duly impressed by that. But I have to admit, I had nothing really to do with the setup on this. All I did was go in and change the words. Okay, so that's what the Powtoon templates do for you. Okay, it sets up the, it's a template. It sets up the animation, and all you have to do is go in and add some images and add some words to it. Okay, so Powtoon is a free account as well. You just have to have an email set up, and you are able to make Powtoons. Now, they have these templates. They have lots of templates, but if you are creative and you want to spend the time doing your own Powtoon, you can do like a blank Powtoon, and you can, like, they have different themes that you can choose, like this one right here. You can add characters. They have all kinds of different characters that you could add. If you like this lady right here, you can have her doing different things. Okay. All right. If you like this little kid right here, you can put him on, and it sort of acts like a slide presentation as well, in that you design your slide right here and they start to build. Okay, but it has this timeline where you can add things, have things move in and move out. So if this is something that interests you and you want to spend some time learning this tool, I encourage you, to do try to choose Powtoon. You never know what you might come up with. Okay. All right. Are there any questions about Powtoon? Something for you to try out. All right. The next tool I'm going to go over is Prezi. This is a Prezi that was created by one of our students, one of our classmates here. This is a free tool as well with an email setup. If you click through, and I'm just going to click this arrow, you can see that you can add images and different information about each. And I'm just going to go through this really fast. So this is something that you may want to use to answer all of the questions that I talked about. Another option for you is to create a PowerPoint and use the recording tool to do voiceovers on the PowerPoint. Okay, so here's a PowerPoint that I have. It's on food art, and as you can see, I have a little speaker right here that I've already created a message. Okay, and so if I play it, hey, this is my PowerPoint on food art. Okay, it's real easy to put your audio in. This is the one that I did for the last class, okay? And it also has the audio icon right here. So if I go to the third one, all I have to do is be on the insert button right here, and then insert audio, and then record audio. And when you hit the red button right here, you can record an audio about the sandwich and how it's made into a face. And then just click the black button to stop. And then name your slide and click insert. And your audio will usually default to the center, and you can easily move your audio. You can record an audio about the sandwich and how it's made into a face. And then just click the black. So, this is another option for you, okay? And there's one on the Rubik's Cube. All right. Are there any questions about what is expected from the extra credit assignment? No. If you use Prezi, you do not have to do a voice recording. With the technology, with the media, you can use any combination of this. You don't have to use all three. Okay, so you could just do images and video or images and audio. So yeah, I guess you would have to, you could record a video, an audio for your Prezi. If you use something, it's super easy to do. If you use something called APEuroA, all right, this is a voice recording tool, and all you have to do is click record and allow them to use your mic. Okay, and now it's recording. And if you click to stop, you can listen to your recording. Okay, and now it's recording. Okay, and you can retry it if you want to, but when you get ready to save the recording, you can retry it if you. When you get ready to save the recording, you can save it as a link. You can embed it. You can put it, download it as an MP3. So there's lots of things you can do with your recording. So yeah, you would need to either add a video to your Prezi. You could add a video to your Prezi, or you could do an audio recording. So, yeah. Any other questions? When I say you have to do this presentation on a unit from our course, if I come up here to our course home and go to course materials and click on content, so here are our different units, right? You can do it. You can do something on the exam, the AP exam, the medieval period, the Renaissance. Okay. You can be as general and broad as you want about the information that you provide, or you can narrow it down and talk specifically about certain topics. Regardless of what you choose, you just have to make sure you answer all of these questions and put it in as a multimedia project. Do either one of you have any questions? Well, if neither one of you have a question, I am done for the night. You can, you're free to go. But as usual, if you have any questions or need any additional information, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you. Do you have any questions? All right, I'm ending the recording.